Lately, I've been getting so many of these youngsters, students, or people in their 20s who have been asking me, Loy, what is the advice? What do I do? It's the same question, a love and career. And so I thought, okay, I'll make a video which I'll address 5 important things that youngsters need to focus on. Okay, this is the age group of 20 to say 30, say from college or high school. And the reason I don't give them individual attention is because they're not my target market. Okay, so this is just 5 simple piece of advice for youngsters from high school, college, or in their 20s. Let me know if these tips help you, then maybe I'll make another video. So number 1, the first tip that I'll give you. See, citizenship matters. Most of my target audience, the students, they're from India, Middle East, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Philippines. These youngsters they look at my channel. Maybe it's my tattoos, maybe it's my brash opinion, or maybe it's the person that I am. They have a little bit of admiration, which I understand. And all of them want to live this lifestyle where, off the grid, or, not slave to the corporate world, whatever. So the first advice I give all of them is, if you are in a country that you don't wish to stay, and most of them have dreams and hopes, even I had, go to USA, go to Canada, go to Australia, even I had those dreams. So what I tell them is, citizenship does matter. And if you can go abroad, at the earliest, when you're young, go immediately. Obviously, the question is, which country? My answer over there is, go to a country where you can get the citizenship easiest. Now, for example, Australia, technically it's very hard, unless you have strong technical skills, okay, and you have proper documentation. So Australia I would recommend, because it's tougher to go there, so you'll have less competition. But if you just want to go abroad anywhere and just get a citizenship anyhow, Canada. They're very accommodating, but then competition is too much, too many people. I generally tell people to avoid UK or Europe. Simple reason being, too many migrants have gone there over the years, especially the last 5-10 years, and it's become a mess. And finally, USA, if you have lots of money, shitloads of money and all that, okay, fine, go. But remember, citizenship is very tough. Very, very tough, and based on the presidents that change, you might even lose your citizenship. But overall, my thumb rule is, where you can get citizenship easiest, or where you can travel easiest, go there immediately. But here's one caveat. Don't assume going abroad, all your problems will be solved. Once you go abroad, a whole new list of problems will start. And they are as challenging as being in your home country. Only thing, they'll be a little better, but there's enough and more headache. And the biggest one is taxes. You'll have to pay almost 35 to 50% of what you earn will go. Okay, so that's one. The second tip I give all students and youngsters: please, please, please complete your education. Stop listening to these internet gurus and, oh, I was on the streets and I'm earning a 7-figure income, I'm a coach. Oh, take my course, $97, it's better than Harvard. And oh, a businessman, he dropped out of college. For business, you don't need education. Education matters. Okay, my dear friend, education matters. Agreed. You may not remember what you did in algebra class or chemistry or physics. Even I tell people, I don't remember all this. But you can be rest assured, if you have a degree from a reputed university, a master's, no online learning, online is bullshit. Or if you have a PhD, oh my goodness, the amount of respect you get. You'll get visa on fucking arrival in so many countries. You'll get treated with so much respect. Yeah, see, governments recognize the value of education. Fine, it might be outdated according to your brains or whatever. Education, that paper still holds value. Agreed, in USA it's overpriced. Okay, way overpriced. It's a business. Do your education elsewhere. But always keep in mind, two people, one guy is a school dropout, another guy is a PhD. While traveling, immigration, anywhere, or migration, PhD guy will have much more leverage. I know what you'll say. Yeah, but if the school dropout guy has millions, yeah, millions of dollars. If both have, then nobody gives a damn about education. If you have millions of dollars, don't bother with studying also. Otherwise, please don't be too cocky. Don't be too adventurous. I tell people even today, my biggest regret is I never had the proper upbringing to complete my education. Had I been a PhD holder, there's a certain degree of respect that comes because it takes discipline, dedication, years of hard work and effort. Yes, you're memorizing. Yes, I agree with you. But as long as we are part of the system, as long as we are part of planet Earth, as long as governments have their rules, and don't discount education. Huh? If you have to work for a multinational company, even if you're, would you go to a doctor who says, I'm a school dropout, I've studied by experimenting? No. You don't want someone with education to operate on your body, right? Give you medicines. So, let's not discount education. Please complete your education. Please. Don't listen to all the bullshit. Yeah, the only caveat is, okay, fine. No, I can't study. Okay, if you can't study, then the next point is important. Practical experience. I could not study because it's not only ADHD, not only no proper guidance, I had too much of a distraction. When you don't have anybody to guide you and you don't know what the fuck you're doing in life, you'll go to all the wrong things. Luckily for me, I didn't go into smoking, drinking, drugs. But I went into emceeing, DJing, events, girls. Okay. But I'll tell you one of the core reasons why I'm where I am today is I worked every time, every month, every week, every day. I was doing some job or another. Okay, helping people, even simple thing like helping people shifting. I've taken up jobs as a cleaner in a hotel, waiter. I've taken jobs as a dishwasher. I know you'll say, like, how does that help you? It gives you the respect and value of real life, the wisdom that you cannot get otherwise. You know, when you sit and wash dishes for 12 hours until your fingers are wrinkled, you know, you do this for a month, you'll really understand, oh fuck, this is a tough life. When you're a waiter and you stand for 14 hours, and when you're doing a buffet and everyone's getting drunk and you're doing banquets and you have to set the table, remove the table, clean, and oh, the learning is unbelievable. That's why people who have worked tough jobs come up the tough way. They have incredible strength of character. It'll bring character out of you, I'll tell you this much. So if you don't have the qualms about it, you don't have the capacity to complete your education work, and don't expect, oh, I'm a coach, I'm working co-active spaces, I'll sit behind the laptop and no, that's all fuck all. Go out, do fucking work. Do the work that is embarrassing. Washing dishes, cleaning the garbage, being a waiter, being a cook. Grind. Not sitting behind a laptop. Sitting behind a laptop, you'll say, yeah, I'll be a coder and all the best. Sitting with your ass in an AC room, 4 walls, you'll be there only. But a person who really goes out into the real world, he will stand much better chance of success after a couple of years. So that is the next one. Point number 4 is communication. Now by communication, I'm not talking of chatting. Chatting is such a fucking waste of time. By communication, I mean mastery of the written and verbal form of communication. By written, do you know how to write formal letters? Do you know how to communicate in terms of corporate communication? Do you know how to pitch an idea to investors? That is where the real communication. Do you know how to sell? That is where real practical communication, not this talking blah blah blah. Hey, you talk to your friends. Hey, benchot, your mother, your father. Ha ha ha. We saw this. We saw that. That is not communication. That is nonsense. Okay, and even chatting, and that doesn't help you in life. One is the written form of communication, where you can communicate ideas and enable action. And the second one is the art of selling, negotiation. I'll tell you, the people on the streets of Mumbai have to literally sell to survive, or they can't survive. They know much better communication, even though their grammar or their English is not up to the mark. So the communication I'm talking is the street, the street language. It's like, survival on the roads of, the roads of survival. It's more like, not survival on the road. Survival on, like this is School of Hard Knocks. You can't survive there if your communication is just useless. It's like a bathroom singer singing and thinking, I'm the next, Grammy nominated talented singer. Nobody gives a fuck. And last but not the least, the final, if there was any lesson or course I wish a parent would want their child to learn, would be money management. If you know how to handle money, you know the power of savings, you know the power of investing, you know how to multiply money. All the other skills which I mentioned, all the other skills above, you can forget it. If you know handling money. I'm not talking about, I invested in crypto and I got 100x. No, that is luck. Oh, I put in stock markets and commodities. No, that is gambling. Because you don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows. Okay. Even business. No. I'm talking of the ability to slowly appreciate each dollar, each rupee, each dirham, and slowly multiply it, slowly increase it, consistently over the years, and not being impulsive to spend. Oh, new game, new laptop, new phone, new girl, new movie. If you have the discipline, the focus, the mastery, and the knowledge how to handle, and the experience how to handle money, oh, your life will change. I'll tell you, it's one of the best forms of education in the world. And that is where, youngsters who join business, who join their parents' family business and are into the money and learn how to handle things, they push their parents' business 10 times more, 20 times more, because they've been indoctrinated into running a business from a very small age. Anyway, these are the 5 important things. Say other things which are normal: stay away from smoking, drinking, drugs, avoid chatting with females. Not chatting with females also, you have to enjoy. I know I'm talking for boys, but emotionally don't take any decision or step permanently when you're young, because when you're young, your mind is fleeting and changing. And if you're a girl, focus on being independent first. Be your own. Have your own. Like, I know, this girl who's joined IMF, she's an Indian female. Her uncle, I know him for ages. We are talking about how she got her PhD and this and that, and today she's one of the top. In fact, even I think, which was this? Vimeo, the CEO, is an Indian female. Young girl, very young. If you can, as a woman, as a girl, can get your shit together, get a proper PhD or whatever, get a citizenship and a job, and the world is at your feet. Then once you get money, everything else, then focus on marriage, emotions, and until that, just jing bang, enjoy. But within moderation. So these are the 5 pieces of advice for youngsters. I don't know if this will help you. If it does, please comment down below. And if you'd like another video like this, or you have any questions, comment. And yeah, you youngsters are very hyper online. Support the channel, YouTube and Google. Like, share, subscribe. And yeah, if you can give me a little bit of support, it would always help. Alright? I have these WhatsApp groups if you want to join. You can intermingle with your own age groups. Alright? Anyway, ciao. You guys take care. This is me signing off.